Why hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another first time reaction video. So, I've received a couple of messages about this song from Papa Roach and Carrie Underwood, Leave a Light On. Now, I'm fairly confident this is Papa Roach released this song, quite a few months ago, but they're now doing a version with Carrie Underwood, and all of you know, not only am I a huge fan of country music, I'm a huge fan of Carrie Underwood. And a few of you may not know this actually, but I'm a huge fan of Papa Roach. I have nearly all of their albums, other than a few of their newer ones, just because the sound sort of changed over the last few years. But I've always been a massive fan of them, and even when I was younger, they were my favorite band. So much so that I managed to get an album of theirs signed, which I even have framed, and it's in my garage. And I've always loved them. And Papa Roach literally got me through like quite a few tough times when I was younger, and Carrie Underwood I absolutely love, and these two coming together on a song like this, I had to react to it. And especially considering this song has such an important message around it. And I just want to read you an excerpt from the description just to showcase why it's important that I feel like there should be more reactions to this song, and other reactors should check it out. And this is a message that deserves more awareness and to be spread, just because you never know who needs to hear it. And reactors can definitely help get that message out to more people who need to hear it. So I wanted to make sure that if I was going to listen to this song, I was going to do a first-time reaction to it with all of you here. So I haven't heard the song before. I only know the meaning behind it. And I'll read out what it says here. The dynamic duo was recorded in Nashville, Tennessee, and continues the mission of the California Band's awareness to raise awareness for suicide prevention and mental health, alongside partner organizations, the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention, who will receive royalties generated from both the artists from the song in perpetuity. The release will also raise awareness for the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline in the United States and Canada. Visit the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention at afsp.org to learn the warning signs and how to have a caring conversation, find support for those affected, leading to the cause of death, and connect with your local AFSP chapter. I am going to leave links in the description of my video to everything mentioned there. And I would like to just take a moment to say, please go stream the song. Please go support the song. It's a very important message. And please, just make sure, maybe double check on some people you don't know if they're going through a hard time. Maybe they've been feeling a bit off. And just, it's not hard to simply ask the question, are you okay? Okay, so maybe just ask that question to some people who might need to hear it, It's a conversation can start in the most small ways, and also if you're going through this and you're feeling like this and you're feeling alone, you're feeling a struggle, please reach out to someone. I think you'll always be incredibly surprised how many people are willing to give you an ear to listen on if you just reach out, okay? Please, because the world is always darker when people aren't in it, all right? And the brightest ones are usually the ones to burn out the quickest, and those are the ones we miss the most. So just reach out, please. Anyway, check the description for all the links. Sorry this intro has been so long, but it's quite an important topic. I wanted to make sure we touched on everything around it. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Papa Roach and Carrie Underwood's song, Leave a Light On.
Dry bones rattling a lonely soul, slipped and fell into a deep black hole. I can tell you're lost, I'm here for you. Wildfires burning you down to stone, blind eyes turning from a world so cold, a million miles apart within my reach.
I've got to say, I love Jacoby's voice on this. He's gone very slow, very methodical, and it's not something that Papa Roach aren't familiar with, and Jacoby especially. Their songs, what's the one? Carry Me used to always get me. Reckless is another beautiful slow one. And those were the songs that used to hit me the hardest. They've always done a really good job at bringing the emotion to their music. And Carrie Underwood is just such a perfect partner on this. Vocally, they really suit each other.
It's not like me to worry, but when I see you fading in the dark, I'll leave a light on.
amazing how well suited their voices actually are for each other. They click so well. Perfectly. Like a really good gel on this song. Please, if you're going through this, just reach out to someone. Just know, if you're watching this video, you're supposed to be watching this video. If you've been feeling like this, and you're watching this reaction right now, that means that there is something bigger than you that wanted you to hear this message, alright? You make sure you realize that. You're more important than you know.
The rain comes following an endless drought to wash away the remnants of all your doubt. I hope that you see me looking out.
Beautiful.
It's not like me to worry, but when I see you fading in the dark, I'll leave a light on for you. Through the long nights, I will be right there for you. If you drift too far, I'll leave a light on for you.
What an incredible song. What an incredible song. What an incredible song with it. Just an amazing message. I'm not expecting this reaction to blow up, be huge. It's not my usual kind of content. I've Carrie Underwood maybe, but not Papa Roach on this channel. But even if 20 people, few hundred people watch this reaction, I really hope it helps somebody, or I hope it pushes someone to go out there and help someone. I feel like it's too often that we don't talk about things that could easily be solved with something as simple as a conversation. And how sad is that? That acoustic guitar is perfect at building the emotional damage of this song. Visit the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention at afsp.org to learn the warning signs for suicide, how to have a confident, caring conversation with someone who may need help, find support for those affected, this leading cause of death, and connect with your local AFSP chapter. I think that word might cause some issues with this video on YouTube, so to get this out to as many people, if I run into any view visibility issues, I'll bleep that word. You know the word I'm talking about, just to help. I'll try and upload it without any bleep over it, but if there's a bleep over it, just know, sadly, YouTube has censored it. It just happens. They do that word sometimes. That's why you'll see a lot of people not use it. Oh, man. I have to say, I love it when artists do this. I love that they still got the Infest Roach in the bottom right there as well. If you or a loved one are in a crisis, call or text 988 to be directly connected to the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline for free. Confidential help 24/7. Confidential, okay? Oh, my word. Oh man, I'm lucky enough to not have been directly affected by the topics of this video. However, I know too many people who have been affected by the topics of this video, and it is so messed up that I even know one, because I shouldn't, right? To think about this. For so many people, this is insane to them, right? You can't believe people do this sometimes, you know? And when you find out people have done this, you can't believe it. You're like, how did they do that? So with those thoughts in mind, instead of being shocked that someone has done this, the way people need to look at those situations of news we've heard in the past is someone has got to a point where you are right now. They have got to a point from here to there to make that decision. And most of the time it comes from feeling alone, being isolated, not being able to talk through these thoughts that you're having, not being able to share them with anybody or see any other future. It's amazing how many issues can be solved with a conversation. It's crazy how many times you haven't spoken to someone in a long time, you reach out and talk to them, and how much that means to them, you know? It's not difficult. It's only hard if you make it hard. Anyway, links to everything is in the description. Please watch the video, the original video. All the support goes to the foundations and charities. So please watch and support the video yourself. Link in the description. My video will probably not be monetized, which is good, because that will mean that I'm imagining it's going to get claimed like most reaction videos do, and hopefully the revenue from my reaction, if it's claimed, will also go to the right things as well. If my video for any reason is not claimed, then I will also make sure that any revenue my video makes goes to the AFSP as well. I will ensure that, but I can imagine it is claimed, but if for any reason it doesn't, I'll make sure as well. Please check the description. And yeah, just know if you're going through something like this, there is a reason you are sitting there right now watching this reaction. It's because you are supposed to. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Have an amazing day. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.